Do you support making it legal to abort an unborn baby for any reason, up to the moment before birth?
Senator, let's have that intellectual discussion that you want.
We could start if you'd answer my question. I can't go to my next question until you answer that question.
I want you to be able to go to your second
good.
and your third
Answer it for
questions.
me.
I do. But as I have explained, there are many different conditions.
No, I said
during
unfettered
a
discretion, no conditions. I'm making it easy for you.
Well, I've already shared with you, Senator, that I
I get
support
it.
women's
I don't want to use all my time. You're not going to.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most intense Senate exchanges you'll hear on abortion rights. Senator Kennedy pressed witnesses hard with direct questions, but the answers he got, or didn't get, sparked frustration and heated debate. Let's break it down step by step, and before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss these important breakdowns.
Professor Goodwin, help me understand your point of view. I think this is a yes or no question. Do you support it being legal to abort an unborn child up to the moment of birth?
Senator Kennedy, it is not a yes or no question. I support women like Ms. Zarowski. Women across
no,
this
ma'am. I don't. I think it is a yes or no question.
No, well,
Let me answer. If there were a law that's, I'm just trying to understand your perspective, and I'm not accusing you of this.
Of course
not. But you know, people sort of talk around this issue. If there were a bill that said that a woman has an unfettered right to abort an unborn baby for any reason up to the moment of birth, would you vote yes or would you vote no?
Senator Kennedy, I refuse to be shackled by your question. What I have answered is that there are conditions that occur
you don't know
during
whether
pregnancy.
You would vote yes or no?
There are conditions during pregnancy that mean after 10 weeks,
no,
14 weeks,
I said
20 weeks,
discretion.
24 weeks,
you
conditions
would
such as Ms.
support,
Zarowski.
You're here advocating.
I would support her life.
I
would support her
too,
personhood.
But you're advocating a law.
I support her personhood.
You're advocating a law that says that an unborn baby can be aborted up to the moment of birth for any reason, are you not?
Let me clarify what the 14th Amendment says in the first sentence, that citizens of this United States are individuals that are born. That is what our Constitution says.
But
Do
why
you
won't
support
you
our
answer my
Constitution?
question, Professor? I'm not trying to argue. I just want to understand what your position is, and I think you're afraid to say that you do support that. If you do support it, I think you, just for the purpose of an intellectual discussion, you ought to just say so.
For purposes of an intellectual discussion, I'm happy to have that with you, but
Well,
that's
then
not the tone of...
Could you answer my question? Do you support, please? I mean, you teach, okay? I'm sure you've had students ask this question. Do you support making it legal to abort an unborn baby for any reason, up to the moment before birth?
Senator, let's have that intellectual discussion that you want.
We could start if you'd answer my question. I can't go to my next question until you answer that question.
I want you to be able to go to your second and your third questions. I do. But as I have explained, there are many different conditions.
No, I said unfettered discretion, no conditions. I'm making it easy for you.
Well, I've already shared with you, Senator, that I support women's
I don't want to use all my time. You're not going to answer it, and that is your right. But I would respect you more if you just say, "Here's my answer."
I'm sorry that you don't respect me very much.
I do respect you, but I said I'd respect you more if you just answer my question. Doctor, tell me how to say your last name.
Rubenhorst.
Ms. Dr. Rubenhorst, do you support a law that would allow for any reason, unfettered discretion, the abortion of an unborn child up until the moment of birth?
No.
You don't. Dr. Verma?
Senator Kennedy, so I'm the one doctor in this room that does provide abortion care, and I can tell you that does not reflect the reality of abortion
I
care.
understand. I'm just asking the question.
It simply doesn't
But do you
happen.
support it? There are bills before Congress that will allow that to happen. You don't support it, or are you going to not
again,
answer my question?
As the doctor in this room who does provide abortion care, that is not how abortion care in this country works. It's a hypothetical that does a disservice
But if a
to our
patient came to you
patient.
and said, I'm going to probably have a baby this week and I've changed my mind, and I would like you, doctor, to abort the child, would you do it?
That is not how abortion care in this country
But if
works.
a patient did, would you do it?
Senator Kennedy opened by pressing Professor Goodwin with a tough question. Should abortion be legal up to the moment of birth? He demanded a yes or no answer, but Professor Goodwin refused to be boxed in. She argued that pregnancy circumstances matter, and the issue isn't that simple. Kennedy wasn't buying it. He accused her of dodging the question and pushed harder for clarity. When pressed further, Professor Goodwin shifted the focus to the Constitution. She reminded the senator that the 14th Amendment specifies rights for those who are born. Kennedy grew visibly frustrated, saying he'd respect her more if she just gave a straightforward answer. He wanted to pin down her stance, but she stood her ground. Next, Kennedy turned to Dr. Rubenhorst. His question was simple. Do you support unrestricted abortion up to birth? Dr. Rubenhorst said no. Then Dr. Varma stepped in, making it clear that abortion care doesn't work the way Kennedy was describing. Kennedy posed a hypothetical. If a woman near delivery wanted an abortion, would a doctor perform it? Both doctors pushed back, saying that's not how abortion care happens in practice. Another doctor added important context. After around 22 weeks, if a pregnancy is life-threatening, doctors can deliver the baby alive through induction or C-section. The point was clear. Abortion isn't the same as necessary medical intervention, and the intent behind each is very different. Wrapping up his time, Senator Kennedy expressed disappointment. He argued that the witnesses had avoided answering the fundamental question about proposed legislation that would allow abortions at any stage for any reason. For Kennedy, this was a gut-check issue, one he believes deserves direct, honest answers. This exchange highlights just how divided the abortion debate is, both legally and morally. Kennedy pushed for simple answers, while the witnesses insisted on nuance and context. So, what do you think? Should lawmakers and experts stick to yes or no answers, or is the issue too complex for that? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and click that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.